With a meta so fast and terrifying, is ramping into Big Timmy dragons even viable? No questions. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, unleashing Terror Storm upon you. Yes, this is a dragon deck in standard. It's a ramp deck built like classic Gruul ramp should be built. Get up to big creatures and then play them. The key card in the deck is Terror of the Peaks. We're going to try to use this beautiful reprinted dragon that was originally an M21 to machine gun down our foes' faces and their armies by getting it onto the battlefield along with other creatures. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I deal damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So to support our Terror of the Peaks, we're using cards like Storm the Festival. You can immediately imagine that Storm the Festival could reveal Terror of the Peaks and Bone Horde Dracosaur, giving us 5 damage immediately to shoot at any target. But what if, I might add, what if it revealed a Terror of the Peaks and a Terror of the Peaks? What if, I might add, we played a Terror of the Peaks the turn before, as that is in fact a curve. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So you can see how Inner Timmy loves this deck. But that's not the only terror in the deck from the new set. Stingerback Terror is a new Scorpion Dragon, a 4 mana for a 7/7 flying trample. That's a rate, but it gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand. Well, I'm not here to draw cards today. I'm here to ramp, unload the hand, and make the Stingerback Terror amazingly. But what is really cool about the card is the plot mechanic, because we can plot our Stingerback Terror, and then we can play it on the turn when we unleash the Terror of the Peaks. What you want early are enough ways to keep Boros and Mono Red from killing you, so Play with Fire, Invasion of Tarkir, and Brotherhood's End take up the early game, along with some ramp spells. Ancient Cornucopia can gain life, Glimpse of the Core is in standard and nobody knew it, and so is the Iron Crag. It's kind of amazing that these cheap ramp options exist and nobody plays them because this meta is cracked. Anyway, don't get me started on that. Let's have some fun on ladder today. Let's storm the ladder. Let's unleash the dragons. Let's feel the power of Terror Storm. Well, that is awesome. Let's go. A little ramp into roar. Didn't even have to take a damage. The cavern gets us past counter spells? This is insane. This is nuts. What's an Esper double Painland draw gonna do? Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad. They take the invasion. Okay, interesting. But how are they gonna stop the rest of these creatures? Just spot removal, dies to Doomblade. We dragon. We terrible. Okay. Look at him go! This is just Esper mid-range, right? How many Go for the Throats do they have? All of them? We'll see. Do they keep hitting lands while they're at it? They sure do. They are better at magic than most. Will it be enough? Can they also manage the Dracosaur? Pass. Oh! Trigger! No Tidebinder. Whoa. Double stomps. How about them apples? Mana open. Wandering Emperor is an alert for sure. It's a vibe. Okay, let's go here. They don't know we can have the last land, but we certainly can. The value, do you feel it? There's no way I attack a Wandering Emperor here, right? No way. We've got these Topiary Stompers to do it later. Opponent wants to draw, that's fine. I get to draw as well, which means more dragons. Oh, they're dealing with power now. They know it. Scoop them! They can't beat a Dracosaur. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love seeing them suffer. We are on the draw. This hand has no ramp and is slow. Best of one, baby. Best of freaking one and the hand smoothing algorithm. Can I draw the fourth? Not quite. But let's hope the opponent gives us targets, because the only strength this hand has is that it removes threats. The opponent, of course, no one drop when you keep a hand like this. Oh, we're good. It's fine. So they don't have a show off set up. Let's give them the invasion. Darn it, I could have glimpsed the core if I had known. Maybe I should have. I didn't anticipate drawing the ramp spell. That might have been smart. The big brain play. Kill it with play with fire. Know you're going to draw glimpse the core so you get your ramp on. Okay, show off. Now we can't leave mana. We have to leave mana open for the rest of the game. Good top deck. I think we go for this. It's scary. If the opponent has a way to protect the show off, we could take a lot of damage. Oh, actually, no, they've got us, right? Because of Kumano, if they play it. They don't. Interesting. Now they do? Weird. No +1/+1 counter is a little awkward. Dead. That's what you get. The audacity. Bang. All right, just hold for land. There's 30 mana equivalents. 24 land, 6 ramp spells. It's a little low, but it's best of one. We have to do weird stuff. Alchemist, no! I know what you do. +3, +2, and trample when you plot it. Okay, that's a big draw. A very tough creature to get through. Scamp returns. Alchemist. Audacity. It keeps happening. Okay. Do we give him the peaks? When this attacks, we've got to block it with something. Yeah, I mean, that's the play. I wish we could deal 1 more damage to this invasion. Because if those invasions flip, of course the opponent's going to lose. But we've got to go for terror now. We're at 17. They have 2 cards in hand. I don't think they can kill us. But you never know. It's like 2 giant growths away, right? Okay, they played a tap land first. And they're struggling with the attack. They're going for it. All right. Blazing Sky, let's roll. Make it hard for them to kill Terror of the Peaks. Looks like they're going to kill Terror of the Peaks, but then we storm the festival. There's the giant growth. Go to 15. Scamp dies. Damage goes where? It has to hit the terror. They don't have a real good choice here. Let's make the treasures. They didn't proliferate my battles. That's an oopsie. Another land is not ideal, but we might storm into storm. No! You must be kidding. Oh! Welcome to Magic the Gathering. Oh! It's okay, we've got the flashback. I'm sure they're not going to kill us. I'm sure we're just doing this for content. It's all for the content. 11. Definitely not dead. Cornucopia. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah, we're not whiffing again. Absolutely not. Get that alchemist out of here. Now you tangle with the Dracusaur. So that's why the card has flashback. So the Jundiness is all about that fling card, I'm sure. I bet there's nothing else black in the whole deck. It's just red, green, pump the Scamp, pump the Sure Shot, and then fling. Do they have something worth playing it out with here? They're really thinking about this. And passing. Dracusaur trigger. Wow. All right. Well, this card is good. Definitely want to gain some life. Let's make them use a pump spell now if they have it. If they use it on our turn, that's good for us. There it is. Three, 4. Let's make a 4/4 too. Begin the draconic transformations. Defiant Thundermaw has arrived. All right, we can cast Glimpse and still have Ridgeline available. Gotta thin the deck, right? That's what's important. Look, if I don't die, I win, right? Let's not mess around. Everybody kill that Swift Spear. Blockers ordered. More monstrous rage, why not? Get that thing out of here. Trigger dragons. Brotherhood's End? Nice. I mean, not super relevant at the moment, but it certainly has its moments in the format. Here's a 6/6. Let's make another 4/4. I get the sense that the opponent is falling behind. I doubt they can do that Swift Spear thing every single turn. They usually scoop around now. What's going on? Uh-huh. Should I be afraid? I only have 10 power and toughness in the air. Okay. Nice play. Oh, we take those. On the draw, but good cards. The tapped land is a little scary, because you know you want to play with fire right away if we're in an aggro matchup. You might not get another chance. Okay. Opponent's gonna go at a different kind of pace. The bat. Well, the bat's gonna die. The only question is, do we kill it now? Or do we ramp and kill it later? I'm not sure when we're actually ramping. They let me keep play with fire. Kind of awkward. If they play a Gix, we're gonna feel really bad, but if they do, we're gonna kill the bat and then invade and kill the Gix. So it's fine. Let's ramp now. Double bat. I mean, that's slick. And they're taking the removal spells to keep their bats around. But I was gonna say a Brotherhood's End sure puts an end to that. Should have left this up. To cast the Play with Fire, Auto Tapper has come for us. Please play 2 bats so I can make a short about the Shuffler again. You know, for the content. They're taking terror. They're trying to keep me from resolving terror this turn. Cool. Well, we can't resolve the terror. We may as well resolve the invasion. Invasion can potentially do more damage, but all we've seen are little shitters. Bang. Please kill all of the bats. Thank you. It's a mastermind. Until it isn't. Anything else, Demir? Any more little dorks you think you should cast? Had a feeling. Had a feeling they were trying to make a Gix happen. Did we storm? There is definitely a whiff potential for storm, but they're tapped out. And I've been scarred. But if I play terror and their last card is Go for the Throat, and then they hit with Gix and they draw a card and it's a counterspell, I'm gonna feel bad. Boom. Easy. Never didn't have it. Or oh, it was for 5. It was for 5. I could have flipped the invasion. I guess this plays around a board wipe though. It's best of 1. Even these decks could have board wipes, and they had to Go for the Throat. Knew it the whole time. 1, 2. This shoots for 4. All right, Terra first. Transform. Yeah! Dragons are not afraid of bats. The sky is ours. Well, we're on the play with a ramp spell and uncastable dragons. Can we keep it? That's the question. I don't think so. It's too risky. I mean, but we need the ramp spell. We need to... The problem is we have to draw 2 sources of red, or like a source of red and a fixer. I guess a source of red is good. A source of red means we deal with something and we can scry for the other. I just don't have any clues what my opponent's up to. They also like flying things. Woo. Mulliganing on the play is so hard though. Believe. It's harder to get the ramp spell than a red source. There's like 19. There's 20 some when you count Cavern. Bingo. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. But we're chilling. What's our opponent doing? Is this control? I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Let's play this first. If they have a counter spell, it feels bad. If they have a removal spell, it feels good. They're still running Make Disappear in this meta. I'm guessing it's an old deck. Okay. We've got Shelly. There aren't a lot of good uses for a Brotherhood's End here. I do think we have to kill this before we play the Dracusaur. Things start to spiral really fast if it doesn't work out. All right, let's hold the Play with Fire. Let's deal 3 damage. This also means that we get to hide our Dracusaur. They don't know it's coming. And we get to save a Play with Fire that could scry us into something relevant. That deck? You play dragons too! Matchmaker. Why are you like this? What a curve. Anyway, Bone Horde. I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure we lost. Going second is hard. Yeah, go for the throat was never in doubt. I guess we could draw Storm the Festival and see what happens. Now, does the opponent have a way to kill their own creature to get their top card for free that they set up? Cavern on Ogre. Not Dragon? Pathetic. All right, I scoop. Lame. Sarkin. More dragon fans all over the place. Is this a keepable hand? If we draw a land, we go Cornucopia. If we draw 2 lands, we go Cornucopia into Bone Horde on the draw. What the heck? It's a ramp deck. You got a piece of ramp in the hand you keep. Hey, a turn 2 play. That's nice. Mono red does show off. Show off. Dude, you're not supposed to cast it. You're 100% supposed to plot it. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Will we hit land, though? That's what I'm thinking. We set ourselves up for the best possible top decks. It's gone well. And we hit. Cornucopia. I'm going to start gaining life just for having this on the battlefield. What's red going to do? They did plot a ruckus, and they have no creature. GG. This was fun. I enjoyed our time together. Yeah, some of us are better at drawing magic cards off the top of the deck than others. What can I say? Oracle 82 is definitely playing Boros. Otherwise, the rank would be lower. Should we mulligan then? Look at this hand. This is what the shuffler does. I'm keeping on the LOLs. I just want to draw the 4th one. Hey, they're not playing Boros. Maybe we have a chance. Of course, the very first rip is uncastable. I want to kill myself. Geez, will it be a ramp spell? And out of Storm the Festival. That seems smart. The Dracosaur? Dude, no respect for the ramp cards. I would have felt dead in the water if they took the ramp cards. No Gix. I don't have to concede yet out of frustration. We just need a land off the top and we're gaming. I'm sure it will not be a land. I'm sure it will be another Storm the Festival, but we can hope. Yeah, Shieldred. I've played against this card before, once or twice. Yep, that's about right. That's what we were talking about. Cool. Love this. Opponent with the right read all the way. The uncastable Dracosaur. They knew I'd never draw a land, even if I ramped. They're going to put a card on top and they're going to draw 3. I hate my life. Magic is fun. We play Magic because Magic is fun, right? That's right. That's right. It's so much fun. Ooh. Hey, it's a curve. That's something I haven't done much of today. That blows up my curve. Because play with fire won't kill anything. Unless I get really lucky. But invasion goes for 4. Maybe it's fine. Okay, that is a thing it kills. That's why you don't run Codebreaker, by the way. In a meta with this much playing with fire. Ah, it sucks that the invasion... Oh, I want to play the invasion there, but I can't. Okay. No target. Yawn. Okay. Okay, no pumps on the Swifties is nice. That's a good draw. Let's show him what suffering's going to feel like. See if they play something end step here, like a play with fire. We should probably hold it till their turn, though, and they do. Uh-huh. Okay, that last card's coming out. It's an instant. We could tell by the stick. It's coming out. Just wait for it. There can be only one show off around these parts. Dragon! No hesitation, huh? Sure, I'll take this trade. Because guess what? Dragon! They know. They already knew. I revealed it. Another big diamond, which usually means Boros. Keep. We have to draw a curve filler, but if we draw something that we can play in the next 2 turns on our turn 4, we'll be all right. Control? Copy of something you control. Okay, good. Don't copy my stuff. My stuff is sick. My stuff is supposed to be big enough to beat up your stuff. What is cooking? 2 metamorphs. What is cooking? Okay, we drew a playable. That does set us up for next turn. One way or another, we're casting something. That's good. Mana open. Set up for terror. Probably countered. It is what it is. But if it's on the board when we cast Storm the Festival, we feel real good. They're pranking me. What is in this There is some graveyard combo happening. And I'm not sure what they're copying. Obviously, they're trying to copy something amazing as a 7/7 version. So what is a good 7/7 version? Haughty Jin? Maybe? I still haven't seen any counter spells. It's very graveyard proactive. And they're passing. All right, I'm gonna make you have a counter spell then. I haven't seen one. Oh God, why? 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 Why do I have to whiff? Why at a moment like this must I be the whiff? Okay. They bounce it. They did pay 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Untapped land, and we can play 2. They're a big diamond with a weird combo I don't understand. That's exciting in its own way, but they've also been through half their deck and they're not doing anything. That is a terrible draw. That is like the worst possible draw. All right, terrible, get it? I mean, they're gonna mill their whole deck. Whatever their combo is, they get to do it. I wanna know what it is. Okay, 3 in the bin. It's gotta be somewhere here. I see the awakening. I get it. You're gonna awaken back a metamorph. Then you get a copy of something, but there must be something worth being a copy of. What is it? Dig it up. Do they have it? It's another metamorph. It must be something that wins the game. It has to. All right, well. Let's go. Do I kill the archaeologist? No, that's just milling and getting more stuff, right? Okay, I'll see if they bounce the terror again. If they do, we'll replay it. They do not. Double Dracosaur. They're not dead. Put him at 4, I guess. Show me this combo. I need to know. It must win the game. What is it? It's Rakdos joins up. Huh? Huh? How do they get it onto the battlefield? Oh, they reanimate it, right? And then that gets them... Yeah, they get this creature version. They get this, which becomes this, but it's legendary. So they get another one. They get it back. And that goes infinite. Okay, so that is a 4 mana. If you have the right pieces in the graveyard, win the game combo. All right. I mean, it's cool, I guess. I don't know why they're still stacking up the triggers. Is it target opponent? To target opponent. So they can't stop? Do they have something else to get back? Yeah, they could turn this into a prankster, right? Let me read this again. Okay, yeah, or just not copy. Yeah, that works. All right. I was trying to figure out if they went infinite but didn't actually resolve the triggers. Well, it's a deck. I think I would have beaten them easily if my Storm the Festival didn't whiff, though, which isn't saying good things for it because my deck is very slow and a combo deck needs to be really fast. Maybe I'll try it sometime. It looks honestly very you know, more graveyard shenanigans, but there might be something there. I don't think this is it. Like, God, the opponent gutted their way down to 16 cards to set it up. There's got to be a better way. Hope you're enjoying my D-rank machine today. So the problem with ramp decks, or any deck with a card that costs more than 4 mana in the format, is it adds more variance to what's already a just scripted format. And what I mean by that is, like, all the decks you're going to play against have like amazing mana. Even the 2-color decks like Boros have amazing mana now. And they're going to have their turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 all figured out. And if you have 6 mana cards in your deck that you draw instead of drawing lands, you just basically raise your variance significantly. So you can't really run these decks. It's an absolute waste, to be honest. But we're here to make content. We're here to scry our 5-drops to the bottom and possibly draw lands. Yeah. So we're going to do what we can. Virtue of Loyalty. So it's Esper, Rafine, but no Rafine yet. Weddings. Whatever. I can't believe anybody would still play this. We could invade now, terror next turn, or we could plot the terror, play it for free next turn, and invade. If we draw another 2-mana spell, we'll feel really good about the plot. It also lets us hold invasion for a Gix if they run that, or something else. Yeah, they're just gonna draw go. Lame. I mean, awesome. I mean, lame. This does play around Make Disappear, though. Let's not show them the terror. Let's just kill this. If they don't have a flash creature and we pass here without playing the terror, I guess we can still pay for Make Disappear, though. The thing is, I want to go for terror next turn and then use terror and terror combo. That's my plot. We'll see if I get away with it, or if my opponent just sits back on their nonsense. Cavern would have been perfect, but let's go for it. And go for it. Resolve! Okay, 4. 4 is not 5. So close to good. All right, let's take that out. They let me have that. So what's in their hand? Wandering Emperor? Maybe. Dragons are here. Better kill something. That's a cycle. Their hand has cut down. You can feel it. Okay. Ain't cutting these down. They too thick. That's mean. That's very mean. But yeah, we're not blocking. All right, they're all teched out against the small creature decks. So let's give them the business. Yeah! I'll take the creature land. Over here. Let's go. If we had hit a terror there, we'd also be killing their 4/4. What you got? You got 5 cards. Are you ready for some dragons? They got go for the throat. Nice. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking the block. Wandering Emperor is pretty good. 6 health is scary. Again. Booyah. Booyah. If they do anything to these before I attack, I don't get to kill their token. Let's just make sure the token dies. We are still at 6 health. Can they find a way out of this? We could have played the Craig before playing the Storm. I don't know. Maybe I should have done that. Getting a card out of my hand for terror might matter. Oh, we got thinking. Like, come on, you're Esper. You must have, like, Tidebinder. You must have shenanigans. I bet the opponent is a little bit like, yo, I switched up my deck. I'm running Gix's command and stuff. I just wanted to be Boros, and now I'm getting clowned by dragons? Dragons? Nobody plays dragons, do they? Sometimes you gotta feast on the meta decks. Sometimes you gotta feast on the decks beat to beat the meta decks. Hurry up, do something. Do something. I don't think they're here anymore. The iPad has been thrown across the room. So we can comfortably go in without worrying about Wandering Emperor, which I probably would have played around. I think I would have just sent the Stinger back. Let's get a look at this art. Stinger back. That is a Scorpion Dragon. So is the stinger like coming out of their back, or are more stingers coming out of their back? Why is it back? Why isn't it stinger butt terror? Huh? Stinger tail terror? Huh? No, it's stinger back terror. Maybe they sting their own back. Ow! Sometimes I even sting myself. By the way, 6 to 9. Give it a nice. Thanks for all the nice on the 420 video. Mature family channel we've got going here. The reign of terror of the stinger butt terror has begun. Yes! Ranked up! Back to the rank we started at. Today's Cool Kids Club member shout out goes to Kino. Thank you for being a member, Kino. You're cool. If you guys want early access to my videos, then just hit the join button below. It's only $4.99 for a month, and every day you get to watch something a little bit sooner than the rest of the meta slaves. Anyway, Terror Storm, this deck, I talked about it in the video, and I would talk about it again here in the wrap up. Should you play this deck to ladder? Not if win rate is your priority. In fact, any card that doesn't affect the board that costs 2 mana or more, which is oddly a huge amount of cards in standard, but ramp spells most definitively, probably don't belong in this meta. That is a nasty truth, and we experienced it yesterday as well, playing the blue-white deck. However, I refuse to bow to those limitations because I have daily content to make, and if every day is all about slick shot show off or 20 ways to kill it, I will lose my mind. Now, the Pro Tour is coming up. The meta is not necessarily solved or settled. The Pro Tour will hopefully show us what the pros have figured out for this insane situation we have with a never rotating standard. And I look forward to showcasing decks from the Pro Tour in the near future on the channel. So don't give up on standard yet, but I have to have fun for now and then. And yeah, I've been wanting to play Terror of the Peaks since it was reprinted. I built a cool deck that runs lots of dragons. My inner Timmy loves it. My inner Kibler loves it. I'm sure actual Kibler would love it. And I hope you loved it. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool. Hello, welcome one and all to CGB's Yorian Emporium and Magic Sensei Cabana Dojo. I am your host, the one and only CovertGoBlue. Folks, have you ever experienced the heartbreak of a bent card? The agony of a spilled drink at F&M ruining your prized deck? We've all been there, haven't we? Well, fear not. The ultimate in card protection is now a proud partner of the dojo. Introducing Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard sleeves and deck boxes aren't just insurance for your cards, they're protection for your soul. You'll have to sleeve it to believe it. Behold, black Cortex sleeves from Ultimate Guard. Precise inner sleeves from Ultimate Guard. We have a mock sapphire, conservatively priced at $5,000.
3, 2, 1. Why?
Whether you're a casual kitchen table conjurer or a grandmaster mage, deck protection is essential for absolutely everybody. At CGB's Yorian Emporium, we don't just sell gear, we sell victories. And Ultimate Guard will defend your victory to the very end. Wow, I can't believe that it has this much water, but isn't it impressive how much water a Mox can take? So come on down for the ultimate in card protection and tell them CovertGoBlue sent you for a deal so good, it's almost magic. And remember, with Ultimate Guard, you have to sleeve it to believe it.